so great to have everyone back. Feels good. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. You all enjoyed some time with your family. I hope you feel mentally refreshed, a little rejuvenated. You guys have worked so hard this preseason. It's all this build up to the first meet, which is exciting and awesome. We're gonna be back with our fans. But at the same time, we're not just focused on this first meet, we're focused on the entire season. It's like we're getting ready for a marathon, not a sprint on January 7th. That's not the championship. That's January 7th, and then we've got a whole season. One thing at a time today, stay really focused and dialed in. I don't know how much all of you did when you were home. Hopefully you moved your body at least a little bit, but be really intentional, really careful today. Don't go for anything unless you're 100% dialed in and ready to do it. Okay? Only need.
This year has been super challenging. Every single one of these moments are joyful and just so fun to be a part of.
This team is capable of doing something extraordinary.
When Jordyn came here as head coach, she clearly had an amazing vision for not only what she wanted this team to look like, but what she wanted her coaching staff to look like.
Kids are attracted to being with Olympic success. And the Razorback Gymnastics staff has them in spades. It's the unique combination of a lot of seniors and a lot of freshmen.
The sky's the limit for them. Where they can go with all this potential that they have, I mean, it's one of the top stories in Arkansas athletics.
Grab that other handle and we're gonna lift, like get a little air under it and then go for it. It's gotta go about 4 inches. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Good. First full gymnastics practice. We've got the majority of our team back, which is great. It's a pretty good first day. We need to dial in a little bit more detail work and just do normal. I mean, they're physically ready, so now it's just staying sharp mentally.
I feel like what you've done over the past few weeks, making adjustments in the series, has been good. Like you're focused on keeping the legs straight over the beam. And I think the next part of that is you focusing on the finish of the series. Like make sure your arms go through here, the hip is down, the weight is on your front leg, because that's what worked for you really well last year. And lately we've been up here almost on every series, which then throws you off. I think it's feeling real, but it really never feels 1,000% real until we come back from Christmas break. And I always tell them it's gonna hit you when you come back, because we come back and we've got 11 days. Physically, their routines are prepped and ready. Now they know it's all about getting mentally ready and gaining that confidence and being able to just go in a meet and just hit their routines and do what they've been training.
Flew in from California this morning. I'm super stoked for season to get started. It's been a while since I've been back in Northwest Arkansas. It's always so good to be here, and there's nothing like Barnhill on a Friday night. I haven't seen Joe since like summer camp. It never really feels like any time has passed. Honestly, I think I might be more excited to see her dog than I am to see her.
Hey, Corey.
He's here, he's here. Hi, JoJo.
Hi. So Corey and I met when I was a freshman in college and he was a senior in college. We just became friends and really connected, and it's been fun to kind of mix the friendship and work a little bit as far as our competitions.
Okay, this is the test. Okay, we're good. How's your flight?
Can't see anything through these glasses.
Well, if you wear sunglasses with your mask, it fogs up.
Oh, is that how breathing works?
He's always just been like my best friend, one of my closest friends. And then when I got the job at Arkansas, we were looking for some kind of in-meet host to keep the crowd engaged, while we're out on the floor coaching and doing our thing. And I just thought, there's no better hype man in the world than Corey.
Good job doing things!
I didn't stretch.
And then do 10 in each nostril, and then close up the bag, put it in the box. Today we're testing our whole program because we had 3 positives. We have to kind of just take a one-day short pause to test everybody and try to see if we can find the origin of where we're all getting sick from, and then go from there.
You know, it's funny because we all thought last year going through COVID, and we thought, oh, next year we'll feel, you know, a lot easier. But here we are, and COVID is still very real. We're still in this pandemic. We've got the Omicron variant, and it's already been an incredibly challenging year as far as COVID goes.
We had our last round of testing on Wednesday morning, and we didn't have any new cases. You're welcome. To our lineup, so we were allowed to compete. This is very exciting.
Okay, so just a quick reminder, there's gonna be a lot of potential noise over there with fans, family, friends, cameras, the other team. Block it all out. This is what we need to focus on right here, this bubble. Keep it nice and tight. This is our focus, each other, that's it. Okay? And have a lot of fun, because that's the whole point of all this. Have fun. You'll do your best gymnastics when you stay in the moment and have fun. We are the Gymbacks, confident and focused with passion for our sport, unified, spirited, committed to our goals, dedicated, we will succeed!
Let's go! AR, 1, 2, 3. ARKN, SAS for Arkansas Gymnastics, go Gymbacks!
Steady confidence. Nothing was unusual, it was normal. Let's keep that same rhythm. Do what you do on bars. Be confident on every skill, start to finish. One thing at a time. Let's keep having fun, okay? Bars on 3, 1, 2, 3, bars!
Kennedy Hambrick.
Kennedy is a very, very hyper-focused competitor. She's out there, she's having fun, she's dancing, she's vibing with the team, and then when it comes time to go, she goes whoop. And that's when you know Kennedy is about to throw down a set.
Kennedy has grown and matured a lot since her freshman year. She's become that one person you put up on an event and you know she's gonna hit. There's no disbelief or even an ounce of doubt about her when she competes.
Freshman year, Kennedy. I think I would go back and tell freshman Kennedy, there's no need to stress. You've worked really hard, and just go out there and show people what you've been working on.
Now she's leading this team and setting all kinds of records for this program. It's truly incredible to witness.
Fierce! Good job. You go for those handstands too. I love that.
the win for us was not so much about the score and beating the other team. The win for us was going out there and competing despite all of the stress and obstacles we had that week.
All right, you know what to do. You've been doing this a while. Take it one thing at a time. Good turnover around at the handspring, nice and easy on the first pass. Sharp lunge, set the tone right there. Okay, you got this. Have fun and show it off.
Kennedy is one of a kind. She is simultaneously laser focused, serious, goal driven, knows what she wants, but at the same time, she's silly and goofy and hilarious.
So on our off days, I like to hang out with a few of my teammates. We went to Mamica with Bailey and Maggie.
Can I get your name?
Bailey.
Is that I-L-E?
B-A, yep.
Okay.
My friendship with Kennedy is actually really interesting. We hated each other freshman year. We did not get along at all. And then all of a sudden we became best friends.
We should have thrown them for a loop and given them different names. I should have been Kennedy.
I like to hang out with people, go eat food, just chill out, act like a normal human.
Your trim looks good. You did good.
Thank you.
You did well.
It's short. I'm really not picky about my hair, really how I look at all, so I let Kennedy cut my hair.
Yeah, so I tried to use my own hair scissors. Did not work. They folded when I tried to cut it. So then I had to use kitchen scissors, and that helped a lot.
Yeah. Like the ones you use to like cut chicken with?
In her living room with a trash can behind her, just got her hair wet and just cut straight across, and I was like, that's pretty even.
Whenever we get to spend time outside of practice, it's super special. It's just like we really get to grow our bonds and connect better together on anything that's not gymnastics. And it's just a super special time where we get to make memories and laugh a lot and get to be ourselves.
Wait, I have a really funny story. So back in, it must have been like 2013, right after Jordyn went to the Olympics, I was at the Chicago meet and she was there signing autographs. And I was like, Mom, like, I have to get her autograph. I brought my hoodie to get her to sign my hoodie and take a picture with her. Long line, you know, we wait like an hour and I put my hoodie down and I asked her to sign it on like the front pocket and she signed it like up here and I literally cried. Like my mom was like, turn around and smile for a picture and I was like, no, she signed my hoodie in the wrong spot. And I was like literally so mad at Jordyn for like years.
There is not a story that describes Bailey more than that one. Because she could be stubborn, but she is very strong-willed, and I laughed so hard at that story. We're totally good now. She's no longer mad at me for signing her sweatshirt in the wrong place. So, you know, rest assured, we're good.
Hi, baby. Okay.
You're gonna be a movie star. We always talked about wanting to get a dog because we both love dogs. And like the day after everything shut down, we're like, let's go to the shelter. Like if we're ever gonna get a dog, like now's the time. So we got her, and like the funny part is she didn't require any training. Like she was fully potty trained, scratched at the door from day one, didn't get on the furniture, like super sweet, loved us from the get-go. But she had some attachment issues after quarantine because we were home all the time, working from home. So she had to get used to that, but.
You want a treat and show your tricks? Oh, she knows that word.
Chris, I love that you're wearing your slippers for this. People are just getting to know the real you.
Why be anything else? Come here. Shake, other hand. Okay, lay down all the way. Lay down. Okay, back up. Oh, that's a good girl.
That's all she can do.
Yeah. We tried to roll over and she couldn't quite get it. We tried speak. But I think she was trained at some point to like not bark.
Bark, yeah.
So it was really hard for her to pick that up. Jordyn and I met a long time ago. We were friends and we lost touch for a little while, and we ended up running into each other again at a club gymnastics meet where I was performing and she was doing an autograph signing. It wasn't until the next year on the post-Olympic tour where we really got to know each other. we were staying up till 2 or 3 in the morning just talking about life, like talking about things that were really meaningful, and we felt like our connection was really, really, really strong, and we decided at that point that we wanted to start planning and making moves on how we could get our lives aligned so that we could be in the same place and begin our lives together.
With everything I went through my career, you know, all the good things and not so good things, like I want to give our student athletes a really good environment to grow in, and a positive one, an encouraging one, and one where they're pushed to be the best. And like we say all the time, the reason we coach is because we love helping people, and gymnastics is our greatest tool to be able to do that. For me, it's about changing people's lives and impacting their lives and creating a positive environment. It's kind of a mess in here, so this is my home office and all the things that get mailed to me in there. There she is. I mean, it was obviously surreal, and up until that time, it was a lifetime of dedication and sacrifice and hard work, and I had the furthest thing from a normal childhood that you can possibly imagine, and training 30 hours plus a week and half a day of school, and all the nutrition that I had to focus on, and the injuries, just, you know, all of that just to reach that goal and that dream, and it was pretty surreal. And this being a team medal to me is way more impactful and memorable than any like individual medal that I have.
We're in Budwallet for the first time, and we're gonna get some 10s.
There's no reason they can't get any gymnast coast to coast to want to come to Arkansas.
Let's go!
That was the day that Arkansas Gymnastics got put on the map.
Nice job.
Let's go!